If you enjoy emotional stories
I have nowhere left to
that touch
go.
your heart and stay with you long after they're over, you're in the right place. Before we begin, please like this video, subscribe to StoryMun, and share it with your friends and family. We'd also love to know where you're watching from, so leave a comment below. Now let's get started. A cold winter storm swept through the streets of Bozeman, Montana. Snow covered the sidewalks as 37-year-old Daniel Brooks, a quiet carpenter, locked his workshop for the night. Just as he reached his pickup truck, he noticed a young woman sitting alone at a deserted bus stop, hugging a small backpack. She looked exhausted, her cheeks red from the freezing wind. Daniel walked over carefully. "Are you okay?" The woman looked up with tear-filled eyes. "My name is Emma," she whispered. I have nowhere left to go." Daniel hesitated. Every warning he'd ever heard echoed in his mind, but something about her fear felt genuine. After a long silence, he said softly, "Then, stay with me, just until you get back on your feet." Emma burst into tears. Daniel lived alone after losing his wife to cancer 3 years earlier. His house had been painfully quiet ever since. He gave Emma the spare bedroom, warm food, and one simple promise. "You don't owe me anything." Over the next few weeks, Emma found a job at a local bakery. She cleaned the house without being asked, cooked dinner whenever Daniel worked late, and slowly filled the empty home with laughter again. One evening, Daniel found Emma crying over an old photograph. She finally told him the truth. Her stepfather had stolen the small inheritance her late mother left her. When Emma confronted him, he threw her out. With no close relatives and nowhere to turn, she had spent 3 nights sleeping at bus stations before Daniel found her. Daniel quietly hired a lawyer he trusted. Months later, the court ruled in Emma's favor. She recovered her inheritance and finally had enough money to begin a new life. Daniel smiled. "I guess this means you'll be moving out." Emma looked at him with tears in her eyes. "I have a home now," she said softly, "but it's not the house that matters." Daniel frowned. "It's the person who opened the door when everyone else closed theirs." A year later, under the same Montana sky where they first met, Daniel and Emma were married in a small ceremony, surrounded by close friends and neighbors. Sometimes love doesn't begin with grand promises. Sometimes it begins with one frightened whisper, "I have nowhere left to go." And one simple answer that changes 2 lives forever. If this story touched your heart, please share your thoughts in the comments. Your support helps StoryMun bring you more emotional stories every week. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next story.